All right. So,
Yes, Roger made me famous. As a matter of fact, I've got a speech in St. Louis. Well, never mind. There's still a feedback, so I'm not going to worry about it. Roger made me famous, and every speech I give, I tell the story of how Roger changed my name, and people still love it. So thank you once again after 50 plus years for having such a profound influence in my life.
wow.
Yeah, people ask me about it, and I say, well, you know, his parents still today go by the name of Theismann.
They do.
They go by Theismann.
They go by Theismann. Yeah.
Yep.
The parents didn't change. That's their
After
given.
you changed it, I called my grandmother to make sure it was okay. Not that I didn't trust you.
If you got the matriarch and the family's approval, that's pretty good. But
It was important. Trust
Yeah.
me, very important.
Joe, you look great.
Ah, you're
You
kind.
feel
Thank
good?
you. I feel good. I'm out here doing a bunch of speeches. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be in South Bend on. I go to South Bend on the 25th in about 10 days or so.
Okay. Joe, since we're on the subject, give us your assessment of the change in Notre Dame football, the coaching, and what you see going forward. They open up with, of course, Ohio State in September in the Big House, or the Ohio Columbus Stadium. Have you had a chance to see the personnel yet?
Yeah, I have. I think we played a lot of young guys a year ago, and I think they'll be much more seasoned, which is important going into Ohio State to play that game. Ohio State's got their quarterback is going to be touted as a Heisman Trophy candidate, probably the lead candidate. They're an extremely talented football team, but I believe we are as well. And Marcus really had this team going in the right direction at the end of the year. It's just a question of how soon Tyler can be ready to be able to assume the position, which we better be ready early. And that's the thing is so much of what's become college football has become what's happening at the quarterback position. I feel good about him. It's just that he's very inexperienced.
Yeah.
And we're going into a place that's going to be extremely hostile.
Wow. Yeah. And
I like this football team.
Yeah, they've really recruited well under him so far, so that's very encouraging. And
now I have to tell you a funny story. So I'm watching Boomer Esiason' show last week. Marcus is on, and at the end of the show, Boomer does like 5 questions, Notre Dame questions. Who was the running back at Notre Dame? It was called the Bus. Of course, he's getting his degree now, but it was Jerome Bettis. And who won the Heisman Trophy on a team that didn't win any football games? It was Paul Hornung. And so he gets to a point, and he said there was a quarterback at Notre Dame who the public relations director changed the pronunciation of his last name. Who was it? You know what he said? Joe Montana. So I sent him a text. I said, I am absolutely crushed. And I want you to know I will never forget this moment. So anyway, I really
Does that happen often? I think Joe Montana gets called Joe Theismann on occasion as well.
Well, not really. I get Joe Namath. I get Joe Montana. I get called a lot of other things.
And then I know this will bring up an open sore, but the two of you married my father's first 2 secretaries.
You just went mute, Kenny. I can't hear you.
What did he say?
He said you just went mute. So
what was your question?
Just an observation. Hey, young, you had to go up and get coached. So, things happen. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For
so
sure.
It's a great institution. And as we have supported all our lives, you've had an
we love the university
career. Yeah.
The thing that Notre Dame does is they do that Notre Dame Day. And I've been a part of it, different segments of it for the last 6 years. I didn't do it this year because of a commitment. But there's so much to learn about the university and the reach of the university. And one of the things that stands out to me is I remember about 3 or 4 years ago, we had a segment on the show where it was elephant polo in
Okay.
India.
Uh-huh.
They had put the 2 polo sticks together, and they had these elephants, and they were playing elephant polo. These are Notre Dame people.
Elephant polo. Okay.
Elephant polo. I couldn't believe it. And of course, our women's programs are incredible now.
Yes, they are. Yeah, we support that ND Day every year. We work with Fighting Irish Media. That's a heck of a studio they have there. ESPN calls it the state of the art. You've been there, of course. So it's amazing. The campus is not recognizable from 10 years ago. And certainly
no.
the days
Now
you
go
and-
back 50 years.
Right. So
I can't believe it's been 50 years.
yeah, it's hard to believe, Joe.
Amazing.
Kind with your time. Roger and me and the family really appreciate it.
Oh, are you kidding? Anything.
And please,
The man shaped my future.
did you hear
Although
that?
I will say this, Raj. If you were really, really good, I'd have won the Heisman Trophy.
That's right.
I know.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. No,
You know what?
you had a heck
You're
of a
more recognizable
Finn Plunkett.
than the winner.
That's right.
Yes,
Joe.
you're right. And it's because of you.
Oh,
And it's because of you.
you're sweet. Well, listen, you have a great visit in St. Louis, a good speech tonight, and all the best
Thank
to
you.
you and your family. God bless you.
Roger, I love you.
Love
I'm
you
just,
too.
you know, I saw the picture of the entire family, and I just feel that I've been such a part of it for so many years, and you've been such an important part of my life, and I think the world of you. I really, really love you.
He really, really loves you.
Well,
Reciprocal. Reciprocal
I
feeling.
love you too, Joe. Always did.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. God bless,
Thank
Joe.
you,
Thank
Kenny.
you. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Include the use of OB vans, heavy equipment, and power generating sets. TVU solutions, on the other hand, are battery powered, as well as mains powered. On implementing TVU network solutions, we travel light with a few production kits and a powerful transmitter packed in a small box just about the size